We're
You
live
are
on Monday night. Yeah.
Happy Monday.
Happy Olympic Monday.
It's Olympic fever. We've got Olympic fever.
We do. We're Couch Olympics.
We are couch Olympians.
We are. Yeah.
And we love to stuff our face while we watch people work their whole life with zero body fat.
Oh man, some of them less than zero.
Oh my God.
Seriously.
It makes me feel like I'm so obese.
I know. I'm like, how are people that skinny and walking around?
I'm like, I'm hungry.
Now we're like, she won the gold. Now she can eat a sandwich. I said to David, if she eats a croissant, you're probably going to see it.
I mean, how they have to be so incredibly fit. It's inspiring, and yet it also makes me hungry for dessert. I don't know.
I know. It's inspiring and it's frustrating because if you're like me, menopausal, hard to get down there now.
Well, there's also just the acceptance. That's why I think we're permanent couch Olympians. It's like you're just never going to be that way again.
No.
And they're also really young. You know. So.
Well, yeah, there's that too. I mean, like Simone Biles is old at 26.
I mean, and then she's
a 30-something-year-old swimmer.
What's her face? Katie Ledecky's like, yeah, I might come back for my 5th Olympics. But I'll be so old. I'll be 32.
Oh my God. It's astounding though what they can do. The big ones though are those guys who do the shot put. They're huge.
Now what's up with them? They don't have to be 0% body fat.
And they do these twirly flippy things like they pirouettes before they throw the shot.
Maybe it's pure physics. It's like inertia. The heavier you are, the more it flies. If you
maybe that's it. Thank you, science fact, Lisa.
It's like studying physics with the moron.
Oh my God.
Okay.
but what I saw today was what female discus throwers.
Oh yeah.
There were a couple that were, solid, but the woman that won, thin as a rail. Hey,
got a shout out for Croatia, bronze medal.
Yeah, Croatian saw it today.
Woo!
I know.
Yeah.
It was fabulous.
It's so fun.
Runners. Oh my God.
I'm so happy we're finally at the track and field. I love track so much. It's so fun to watch.
I know. It is. As a used to be runner and now steady walker, I'm like, maybe they'll have a walking pole Olympian.
Hey, it's never too late, Debrianna.
I know. It could happen.
Never too late. Never too late.
God. Well, my cat is coming in. My beautiful Lily is coming in, and because I participated in Childless Cat Ladies for Kamala yesterday.
How you doing, Cat Mom?
Yeah,
how's it going?
We raised $300,000 in an hour and a half. So
I just want you to know, bravo, and I just want you to know, I fully validate you as a human, as a full human.
Thank you very much. That I could possibly care about a generation under me, even though I don't have a stake in it with my own children. I do have nieces, nephews, and the children of the world.
I tell you, if there's nothing more inspiring than all these groups.
Hi, Kelly.
All these groups galvanizing. Like tonight's the Elders for Harris.
And comics. Comics.
Yes, and comics.
Yeah.
And there's, Republicans for Harris. I mean, it's awesome.
Christians for Harris. Listen, we are thinking of having our own call, people. So
we are. Okay.
Kitchen bitches for Kamala.
As Debrianna begins to make her double blackened salmon invention with orange cream sauce.
Yes. This is I'm just thinking about the politics of the orange salmon with black on it.
And there you go.
I know.
Well, well, I would like everybody. I can't see the comments right now because I'm sharing on the show on my phone, contributing on my phone. But if you have an idea, Debrianna and I were thinking of doing our own little group to raise money for the Harris campaign, and we were thinking, what haven't they done? We were thinking kitchen bitches.
Kitchen bitches for Kamala.
We could get some chefs, some home chefs. We could just get people. If we just got people from Corona Kitchen, we could probably have a great, fun evening.
Yeah, and here's my thought: we cook, but you can't keep us in the kitchen.
There you go. See, it's doubly powerful because you know what? We choose to be in the kitchen cooking.
Thank you.
That's the
we
difference.
have choice.
That's the difference.
We're in
kitchen by choice. Kitchen by choice. But you know, it would be fun. We could do a Zoom. We could all cook together and share what we're cooking, or make one thing, or do something cool. Anyway, if you got any good ideas, put them in the chat or put them in the comment section. So Debrianna, what are you doing? Why is it double blackened? Why is it double?
Oh, because I'm going to do this thing where I'm going to slice the salmon and put the Cajun blackie stuff, mix it with butter and put it in the middle.
Ooh.
So it's on the
Like
outside.
what you do with that's kind of like what you do with your turkey and your other
I'm always stuffing butter into things.
Always stuffing butter and meat.
Oh my God. Okay. So I'm going to make the blackened spice first, like that mix.
Okay.
And what I was doing while we were chatting about our new idea was stripping fresh thyme leaves off the stems. So I have about a teaspoon of fresh thyme. It's a lemon thyme that I have growing in my yard, but you could use dried thyme. It's fine. You know, use what you got, people, because, you know, we're inclusive. We're inclusive in the kitchen.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we're inclusive.
We just want you to cook your own yummy food if you can, if you feel like it. You know?
Now I have onion powder. I'm going to put a teaspoon of that in here.
Okay.
And then I have garlic powder, and I'm also going to do a teaspoon of that in here. This is a half teaspoon. That's why you're seeing me do two things. Then I'm going to do a half a teaspoon of dried oregano. And I love these. I love these Whole Foods ones or the Simply Organic ones, spices. They're so beautiful.
Yes, great brand.
And I have this beautiful smoked paprika. Oh, it's not open. I guess I haven't opened this one yet. I think I got it. And
brand new alert.
Brand new. I'm going to put 1.5 teaspoons of this smoked paprika in here. I love the Trader Joe's one. It's really nice. And I have this lemon pepper container that I got, and I put my fennel seeds in there when it was gone. Yes, reusing things. So I'm going to do about a half a teaspoon of ground fennel. The thing is, when you grind it, you really get more of the flavor out of those seeds than if you put them in whole.
Oh yeah, for sure. You got to do that, or put them in a little mortar.
Mortar and pestle, yeah. And then I have some cayenne pepper, and I'm going to do like a 1/4 teaspoon of that. And because we live in New Mexico, I'm going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of chipotle pepper, smoked chipotle.
Yum.
Which I think you can get at Whole Foods. This is where I got mine.
That's going to be smoky good.
Smoky good, baby. And I think, and then I have to add salt and pepper. So I have sea salt. Here's my sea salt. And I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of that into this mix. So you're getting this beautiful spice mix. I'm sure
How many salmon are you cooking tonight?
I'm only cooking 2 because it's just me and David. But you'll have this. this will be left over, and you can, just put it in a jar and
Okay.
use it later.
Okay.
Right? And now I'm going to do some fresh cracked pepper in this little mixture here. And then I'm just going to mix it all up and rub it all over the salmon.
Can you put the camera in a little closer so we can see the mix that you just made?
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
Look,
Thank you, camera operator.
Cameraman. We have a cameraman. So there it is.
That looks nice.
So
that's really good.
Yeah, it's pretty. It smells delicious.
Homemade.
Okay, so here are the salmon fillets.
Oh wow, those are gorgeous.
Yeah, they're really pretty. They're cold water, sustainable, blah blah. The sustainable fish. Okay, so I tried to get them as thick as I could get, but this side's really thin.
Okay.
So I'm going to cut that off because it will not cook at the same rate.
Okay.
And I'll just use that later for something else.
Okay.
Or I'll cook it later. Okay.
Because you want it to cover the whole surface.
Well, yeah, and you want it to cook evenly. So now see that's more even.
Uh-huh. Gosh, these are things I don't even think about ever, and I just learned something.
Okay, so the other thing I'm going to do is, I'm so glad you learned something. Thank you.
I did.
Okay, so I'm going to take 3 tablespoons of softened butter. And I'm going to mix some of that. Where's my knife here? And I'm going to mix some of that spice mix in with the butter.
Okay.
And that's one part. And I'm just going to use my fingers to mix it in. Probably that's the best thing to make it.
Wow. That's so Italian.
What? Using my fingers?
Use your hands. Like, I have these memories of my Croatian Nana just always using her hands to mix everything.
Yeah.
It's the best tool in the kitchen.
Your fingers.
I believe that, voice of God. I believe that, David.
And then look, I'm just gonna rub it on top of the fish.
Okay.
All the excess. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my sharp knife and I'm gonna make a little pocket inside the fish.
Wow.
Just see it?
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna take some of this butter.
Wow. God, these are just things I never think to do. This is going to be so yummy.
And I'm sticking it in the middle.
And flavorful.
Yeah. And then do that to both of these. But the best thing is hold the fish, and, so that it's firm underneath you, and then have a sharp knife. That's the secret.
Wow.
And I know you just had a gift of getting your knife sharpened, Lisa.
I did, and it's been a game changer, I gotta say.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So these are done
now.
And now I'm going to not put my hand in the spice mix. I'm going to use a spoon.
And just put it on top, but not with the butter.
Yeah. This is just on top of the fish. I'm just going to coat it with this.
Wow.
And get it underneath and all around. And now I'm going
to on both sides, even the skin side.
Yeah, I am. Because I like spice everywhere, and I'm going to spice up.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, I bet. I was wondering if you were going to.
Okay, so this I'm going to put in a jar and save for later.
Okay.
For some other kind of dish. And now I'm going to wipe my hands. David, you can focus on the fish while I wipe my hands.
Okay. Look at that fish. Yum. Nice Olympic dinner.
Yeah, it's going to be yummy.
Are you going to serve it with anything?
Well, I made rice yesterday. You could, make a sandwich out of it if you want to, put it in with tartar sauce instead of the orange sauce that I'm making. You could do that. But I made rice yesterday. I saw this on a YouTube video. Here, hi, thank you, Maggie. I'm just looking at the comments. Maggie said I'm multitasking. I know. I have comics for Harris. I'm going to do it after the show. What is David
Nice.
drinking is a question from Kelly.
Water tonight.
And Maggie's saying, hi there, newlywed.
Oh, thank you. Thanks so
Okay,
much.
so I have a cast iron pan.
Okay.
I'm going to let it get hot. And
So wait a second. You're cooking the salmon first before the sauce.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to let it rest.
Okay.
And then I'm going to serve it on rice. And this is what I heard about rice. I have no idea if this is true, but it's internet lore. And I'm going to go with it.
Okay.
That if you make the rice and then you let it completely cool, like either in the refrigerator or really totally cool down all the way, and then reheat it, it does something different to the starch that makes it better. You can digest it better, and
Really?
it helps you like it puts some kind of biotics in your system. It's supposed to be much better for you that way.
Okay.
And I thought, I don't care. I'll do that. I have no idea if it's true. I just am doing it now, and it's totally fine. And in a way, I like doing it that way better because then I know the rice is cooked, because sometimes it's finicky. And you try to get it done at the same time as you're doing everything else, and it doesn't always work out. So
why is rice so hard sometimes?
I don't know, but I've gotten a plan down about making white rice now. So I rinse it really well.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I do one in like a quarter cup of rice to 2 cups of liquid. And I always use chicken stock for everything. So
a little less liquid than 2 to 1.
Yeah. So 2 cups of the chicken stock. I bring it to a boil with a little bit of butter in it. And then I put the rice in, stir it around. When it comes back to a boil, I stir it again, put it down to a extremely low simmer with a lid on it for like 17 minutes. And then I check it at that point. And if it seems like it's cooked, I let it sit covered for 10 minutes, and it comes out almost perfect every time.
Okay, we all have our magic recipes for rice. My number is 25 minutes, but I go 2 to 1, and I add like chopped garlic now, and
I add all
salt
kinds of
and
stuff. Yeah,
butter, different things.
As long as it's cooked in a stock, I'm good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You can't just use plain water anymore.
No.
You can't.
No. It's really it should be illegal. Like coconut milk, something, people.
Something with flavor.
Yeah.
Totally.
Okay, so this is smoking the pan.
Okay.
So I'm going to lay down my fish in it.
Smoking, you mean it didn't have anything in it?
No, it had nothing but, it had ghee in it.
Oh, it had ghee in it. Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm going to put the fish in there.
And you put the
skin
side down. Skin side down.
Up.
No, skin side up.
Oh, skin side up. Okay, I didn't tell. Okay. Skin side up, orange side down with all the seasoning.
Yeah. And I'm going to set my timer for 3 minutes. Because I love timers.
Timers are great.
Yeah, and I'm gonna check that in about 3 minutes and make sure that I've got that it's blackened, that it's browning basically on that side, and then I'll flip it over.
Okay.
But carefully.
It smells amazing.
David says it smells amazing.
I bet it does.
That smell of blackened spice.
Yeah,
that's
just
such
smells.
Okay, so here's what we did. Last week we made our cocktails, and I had leftover orange syrup that I made with fresh orange juice. So I got the idea of making it into a cream sauce for the fish.
Sounds so good.
Yeah, so I'm going to try it and see what it tastes like.
You're witnessing invention right now,
I
everyone.
know, I'm an
She does
inventive
not
girl.
know. And she just got this in her head.
Because I had that leftover stuff. I'm like, what can I do with it other than
Yeah.
cocktails? The cocktails were delicious, but come on.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to heat up the pan and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter into my little saucepan. And I'm going to add the other stuff that I want. So I want my orange syrup, and I'm going to do 1/3 cup of that.
Okay.
In the pan. And I'm going to also, oh my God, that fish smells so good.
I bet it does.
I'm going to zest an orange in here.
Ah. I'm
Into
excited to hear what you think about this because I never think about orange for salmon, but right now it just sounds so right.
Thank you.
Sounds
Well,
so right.
the other thing was some people to their blackened spice mix add brown sugar. And I didn't want to do that because it can burn. So I thought the complement would be a little bit of a Swedish sauce, like Swedish, like the country, sweet-ish, like
right, sweet-ish. That sounds totally, that makes sense to me.
And in the vein of, you know, spicy, I'm going to add a Thai chili pepper in there.
Ooh.
And I'm going to let this kind of marry a little bit while I'm going to flip this. I'll be right back.
Here comes the flip, everybody. Get ready.
Because this is 3 minutes.
The timer has finished.
Okay, I'm going to check.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Ooh.
Isn't that pretty?
Wow.
Okay, flip.
Wow, that looks great.
And the little baby ones are going to be done.
Oh my God, my mouth is watering. That looks so good.
Okay, so I'm going to let this go. And now I'm going to use my sauce.
That's beautiful.
So this is coming together. Did we see this little saucepan?
Ooh, yum.
Okay, I'm just going to let that come to a little simmer. And I'm also going to add 1/4 cup of white wine.
Okay.
Into that little mix.
That's going to be good.
I think so. I'll let that come to a little. I'm going to take these guys out because the little fingers are done.
The salmon fingers. What's the cream element that you're putting in there?
I'm going to actually be really bad because we're doing Olympics and put cream in there.
There you go.
I am. I'm going to use cream.
No, we're watching.
Well, you are.
We're not in the Olympics.
Right.
David, we've established we're couch Olympians, and that means
I'm a couch Olympian.
You need your protein.
Is there a baby one? No, Kelly, these are too spicy. But these should be just about done. Yeah, these feel like they're firm.
How do you know when it's done?
Okay, so they feel firm, and I'm just gonna put my at the edge of my spatula in there, and if it flakes easily, which it does, it's done.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to overcook your fish.
What?
Take them out.
You don't want to overcook the fish.
No, you don't. And so I'm going to ask David to take them out and plate them.
What do you want?
On a plate. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So it depends on how thick your salmon is, because sometimes it can be really thick.
Right.
Okay. So this is simmering, and now I am going to add my cream to this, and I'm going to add 1 cup of cream. Would you get that out of the refrigerator?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to add 1 cup of cream, organic heavy cream.
Yeah.
Because why not, people? We're Olympians.
That's gonna be so good.
I know. I'm really excited too.
That's like the sauce that you have after you win the gold medal, not before.
Yeah, it's gold sauce. Okay, I'm gonna let this come to a simmer.
I went swimming today.
Did you feel like a medal winner?
Not at all. But I will tonight with this meal.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something. Oh no.
Can I just say, I always feel sorry for 4th place.
I know.
You
You know what I feel sorry for? When they're separated by like 5 1,000ths of a.
Oh yeah.
second.
Well, like Noah Lyles and the Jamaican guy, that was insane.
That was absolutely insane, and I
That was
cannot
insane.
wait to see what happens with the Ethiopian women
I know.
that were fighting on the track.
I know. It's
That was
really
crazy. So here's
incredible.
what I'm going to do. This is going to thicken in a little bit. I'm going to taste it. It's delicious. And what I wanted to taste it for was salt and pepper. So I'm going to add some pepper. You could use white pepper.
Always taste the sauce.
Taste it, baby. And then I'm going to add just a smidge of some pepper. Salt. And then I'm going to taste it again in a little bit. And it's going to thicken up. And then I'm going to plate it, a little bit of sauce on top of the fish with some rice. And that's going to be that, people.
Yum!
Yeah, this probably will come to a simmer for maybe 5 minutes.
And then you're done.
And then I'm done. Look at that. We chatted. We talked about kitchen bitches for Kamala, and it's 6:28, and I'm done.
See how easy that is for a fancy dinner.
Yeah,
now we got to go watch the Olympics.
You could make this for date night.
You could make that for a lot of things. I mean, that's
great. Oh, I'm a new kitten mom. This is Toby, and that's May.
Oh my God.
I'm a childless cat mom.
Oh my God. Look at them.
Are they so cute?
They're ridiculous. Oh, how cute.
I know. Wow. They're ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Yum. Do you want to eat the kittens?
Oh my God. And the cats are like, salmon.
I know, that smells really good.
Like, we hit the jackpot. They're
so good. They actually ask when they're hungry. They say it. They go, meow. And then you're like, oh, are you hungry?
Aww.
So cute. Oh my God. Okay. Well, this is going to simmer for 5 minutes and then I'm going to eat.
Okay, we'll take a picture. That looks amazing.
I will do it. All right. So send us your suggestions for Kitchen Bitches for Kamala. You can email us, Facebook or Instagram if you got an idea what you think we should do. We're gonna do this in maybe a week or so.
Yeah, we're just gonna do it and see, and we just think it'd be really fun. We can cook together and talk and hang out. Go on a Zoom.
Raise money for the people.
Raise money and have our own little group. Oh my God, look at those cats. Wow.
Thank you, Kelly. I'm glad you don't want to eat cats.
We're not going to eat cats.
Hi, Peggy. Bye, Peggy.
Great to see everybody. Thank you so much for watching and supporting us. And don't forget, there's this amazing cookbook called That Time We Ate Our Feelings.
Ate Our Feelings. It's, Christmas
you can buy it everywhere. It's a great gift.
See you next week.
Good to see you. Thank you for making that. That was inspiring.
Oh, sure. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Okay.